That is what it led us to Houdini. After seeing industrial designers replicate tutorials of generative techniques, we felt compelled on that. And onboarding was rough. Some familiar context and notes everywhere. But then we found Solaris and USD become the source of truth. And for the first time, we could author in the same format Reality Composer Pro and Reality Kit expected. So we didn't optimize yet, but we finally have this coherent modeling structure and sport that align it. So in fact, we still didn't know what to optimize for, right? And that clarity came from the Apple workshop, the best practices for creating immersive content for Vision Pro, which it didn't give us a switch to flip, but it gave us language, right? It gave us the immersive boundary, the perceptual relevance, and a procedural mindset for it. And we stopped budgeting for infinity, and we started for budgeting for what people can actually perceive. And guided by that, we built inspired like our own Houdini tools for distance and curvature and remeshing, silhouette protection, and performance. Yeah, move it to the right direction. The dome stopped hitting the device and started breathing on the hardware. And then WWDC25 arrived, and we have this session called Optimize Your Custom Environments for Vision OS. And it was, a huge practical boost. Apple finally formalized the approach that we were chasing. It replaced our guesses with tested trails and pushed us way faster. From there, BioVault became predictable. We model, texture, and optimize in Houdini Solaris. We export clean USDs with hierarchy, variants, and partitions we intend. We can validate finally in Reality Composer Pro, and we can prove it on Reality Kit under real constraints with physics multiplayers and thermals. So, at this point, we know that we haven't arrived, but we reach a far better place than we were when we started. A framework that keeps evolving, perception first, protect curvature and silhouette, cut what perception hides, measure pixels per degree, not just pixels per meters. And when the imagination asks for more than the budget allows, we don't stop. We reinvent the delusion of present holds. And that's why this work matters to us now. Not because the DOM is perfect, but because we finally have a pipeline and a way of thinking. We can keep refining on the BioVault and on whatever impossible thing comes next. That's the BioVault.